Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and tonight I have returned. This particular video, I believe, is going to be a collab video, and I do want to start by saying, and I hope I don't say this wrong because I want to say it clearly, but not cause any doubt or any hard feelings anywhere where there's none intended to be. This is a top 16 nail polishes of 2016 collab. And I do believe it was started by Miss Lisa Handy. And I was watching some people's videos, and I watched one person's video, I forget her name. The second one I watched was Hell of a Nails, and I enjoyed those videos, by the way. And I was looking down through their section to see who all they listed so I could see who else had been a part of that collab, just so I could watch their videos. And I saw the name Joanne, which I know as Envy Nail Person on here. I subscribe to her and I watch her videos. I love her channel. And then further down, the last name on the list, I saw my name. The first two people that I looked at, it did not link to me. And then I saw someone's video, someone named Hafina. And when I hit that link, it led to my channel. So I don't know if I was invited per se to do this, or if I was invited and I missed the invite. So I will start by saying, if I was not invited to do this, then if someone in charge of this could let me know, and I will delete my video. However, I'm putting this video up just in case I was invited and I missed it. I do subscribe to a lot of people on Instagram and a lot of people here on YouTube. And sometimes I get invited to things that I don't even know about, and then they might think that I don't respond when in fact it just didn't get to me or I didn't know about it. So with that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. I believe I have maybe one polish over. And a lot of you who know me know that I use a lot of different nail polishes. I just about use a different nail polish a day, and I've also been trying to go through the fall colors that I showed. But what I'm going to show you are the ones that I tend to have gone back to several times over for this year. Some of these polishes came out this year, some of them came out years before, but they are the ones that in between whatever nail look I was doing, I went back to these for whatever reason. I'm going to start with what I have on here. As you know, I've got a lot of damage going on the tips of my nails. I want to do some French manicure looks. I haven't been able to do that yet because I keep having little chips and breaks and things like that. So this new year, one of the things I plan to do is to try to rectify that if I can. So the look that I have on today, and a polish that I have been going back to since I bought it, and this is one of the newer ones that I hauled in my Zoya haul when they had that 70% off sale. And this is the one I haven't been disappointed with at all. This is Merida. And as soon as I saw people reviewing this and showing this, I knew that I wanted this. So this is what is on my nails here. It's 2 coats of this, no top coat whatsoever. And what I have on with this, and I also have a little side note about this, is That's Hilarious by OPI. And this again is in the polishes I go back to, but these particular 4 are going to be in a group. I top that with this bottle of the Wet n Wild. I believe this is Kaleidoscope. I've talked about this a lot, and as you can see, I'm down on that. And then I stamp with this shade here, which is Moss Green by Conad. This is like about right here. I need another one of these. And then I top it with the Zoya Matte Top Coat. I also use the Clean Color Matte Top Coat. These two don't fade my stamping. If I can find a large bottle of this, I plan on getting a couple. I don't know if I can or not. I don't even remember how I got this. I don't know if it came in a set, if it came free, or if I picked it up somewhere. I'm assuming it came in something I ordered because you very rarely find mini Zoyas for sale out in retail. At least I don't. So these 4 are a group. Now the one side note that I did want to say is usually when I'm using this set right here, I am wearing the Zoya Cheetah on this hand right here. There was also another green one. I forget the name of it. It was the first one that I did this look with, and I decided to use the Cheetah instead. But mainly whenever I use this 4-piece pairing right here, I am using Zoya Cheetah. But I thought it would look nice tonight with what I have on. And again, this is the OPI That's Hilarious. topped with the Kaleidoscope, stamped in the moss green, and then I top coated these two with the matte, and again, there's no top coat here. So I do tend to go back to this foursome a lot. Now I am planning, once I get my nails straightened out, to do a full hand manicure with this. I don't know what plate that I want to use. I have been going in and out about this design right here, and I hope you can see that, because I know that my phone is not as good as a camera, but I've been going in and out about doing that design right there, or maybe even this design here. Now you guys have seen me haul these a while back. I believe this was number 5 maybe. I don't know if there's a 6. I think it was number 5. The CC and Sissy plates. I haven't used any of these yet. So, on with the next shades. I use this stamping polish a whole lot, if not this white one, Bones, but for the most part I use a lot of white or black. Anytime I stamp anything, I've been trying to use some of my colors, so that is something that I definitely use a lot of. Another of my top polishes is this base coat. I didn't include the top coat since I could only have 16 and I've already kind of gone one over. But I do use a top coat. It's either Seche Vite or HK Girl. You guys already know that. But I do always start with a base coat. This is Rejuva-Coat. I believe I have a couple of these open. And as you've heard me say, anything like my glitters and my base coats and top coats, I tend to go through those quite a lot. Another one, and I do have, I know 3 more duos that I use together here. This is another one. This is Zoya Rocky, and this is Formula X Demolition. Now, I believe this bottle is dried out, and I kind of hate that. Once I really got into these, like I had to replace my Celestial one, but I love this right here over this shade Rocky, or even the tan color that China Glaze makes. I really do like this with this a lot. I wear this together a lot. It looks nice on my hands, and a lot of people at work will often ask what it is. Of course, you know that when you wear this, no 2 looks you do are the same. But I really, really love these two together, and I think this shade in here stands out over this. And again, this is Zoya Rocky and Demolition by Formula X. Another combo that I bought specifically because I think Ange, I forget the rest of her name, and I don't want to butcher it, but her name is Angie. And I don't see too many videos from her anymore, but I followed her on Instagram and YouTube. And I know that she's got numbers. I don't know if it's Ange74. That's why I don't want to say it in case I'm saying it wrong. But she showed this and she showed stamping, and I copied that look directly from her and did a video showing that. And this is the Sinful Colors Why Not and Ice Dream. These two together are phenomenal, and I know that this is a one-coat polish. I remember when I was putting it on, I didn't intend to do one coat, but it looked good after the first coat. I left it alone. I top-coated it with this, and then I stamped in white. This is a really, really nice combo together, and in fact, I always wear these two together. Another combo that I found online on someone else's channel, and I forget who it was. I got onto someone's blog that talked about this polish, and is this a rainbow polish? I believe it's the only rainbow polish that I have. It's called Envy, and they had on this Illamasqua color called MILF. And I had been looking at MILF for years while we had it in Sephora, and I never got it. Then it was gone. I thought it was gone for good. They listed where they got these polishes from, and I ordered them too, and I wear these two together. This is a really beautiful combo. I have never stamped on top of this, and all the glitter in here kind of settles down, but what I do is I shake it up. And I wore this several times when I got this year. I put it on several times in between everything else that I was doing. And I think my last 4 polishes are solo polishes. This one I got a while back. This is the DS Magic by OPI. Very beautiful violet blue, but it really does stain. But it's very beautiful on. And I would generally put this on and I would leave it on until it would chip, and then I would replace it. Another one that I really like that I got, I think maybe last year, was Giovanna. This was the one in my videos. This one, and I think Blazing by Formula X, that people would ask me what it was that I was wearing. I really love this shade. And then we have this one I got because of someone's video too. And this is a painted polish, and this is in the color Sweet and Serene. Very beautiful, beautiful polish. I can't find my bottle of Tonight by China Glaze. I haven't been able to find it. This reminds me of that, but it's more holographic than that. And the way that this looks on my phone camera is not showing up in person like it really looks. It's very beautiful. And I wore this a lot in between manicures too. And then the last one that I have is one that I got years ago. This was my first textured polish. This was not advertised as far as I know as textured, but I noticed whenever I would touch my finger, I could feel that graininess, and I wondered what it was, but it looked nice. And this is China Glaze Sugar Plums. And this bottle, I've had it moving around, is actually about right down in here, because I have very few bottles where you can see that I've used quite a bit out of there. And this is a really, really, really pretty polish. But like I said, it wasn't advertised or noted anywhere as textured. But it was very beautiful, and I love it by itself. It's like a dark scarlet crimson red, if there's such a thing. And I really, really did like this a lot. And that is all that I have for my input on this collab. Again, if I was invited and I didn't know it, I'm very sorry, and I thank you, ladies. And also, if I was not invited and I need to take my content down, just please let me know. But I hope that you all enjoyed this. I hope to watch more videos, because I'm really enjoying seeing the things that people were using in 2016, and it's making me make a list. Probably the last thing that I need to be doing is making a list. But I am also trying to use up certain polishes and go through. Like, I have lots of reds for someone who claims they don't like red. I am trying to target certain bottles of polish and use them up, which is very hard. I have not been buying much polish, surprisingly so. If it wasn't for that 70% off Zoya order, I wouldn't have ordered what I did. And some of you have heard me say I was kind of disappointed in some of those colors. I would like to get the OPI line that is geared towards Breakfast with Tiffany. The little mini set that I've been looking at. I don't know if I'm too late on that or not, but I have not been purchasing too much polish, and it's not because I don't want to. I think it's because my attention has been focused elsewhere. But it is good that I have not been purchasing a lot of polish, but I do need to target some colors and use them up. However, this bottle right here, I do see myself replacing because I do like it. It's not 100% dried out, but it's dried out enough that I know that I want to go see if I can get another one. And I also have a bag full of Formula X polishes that are yet unopened that I need to go ahead and open up and try. And maybe try this with one of their colors that's along the lines of my Rocky. But that was it. Until the next time, everyone have a great day and Happy New Year to you all.